Hello everybody, Sifd here again with another Toy Smash Kaboom run, the inventory management game where you try to create an army of toys to push down the opponent army. Let's go into this. Today we're gonna play the fire musician, attempting to do a fire build. That is the idea here. How well we're gonna do that, we're gonna see. I'm gonna try to force the build. So, I mean, we're still early on our ranking matches, so theoretically forcing builds should be easy-ish to do. We found the balloon inventory space. We also found the Rhine Grace, which I could instantly transform into popcorn. I don't think I care about that. What I care about a little bit more is maybe chili fried rice. I'm thinking about, you know, burn rage healing stacks. That sounds like a good idea. So yeah, let's buy the rice grain for the future of that. That's gonna be flame item. We're gonna get balloon. We're gonna get inventory space. Let's roll them here. I'm gonna explain what the items do after we begin the run itself. One now, sunshine. Which honestly I would like to get. I want to get sunshine jars. I would like to do that. Also found a warrior note. I don't want warrior notes, I want fire warrior notes. So let's buy the sunshine and let's roll here into finding fire warrior notes. Also I can buy this for 1 because I can sell it back for 1 just to beat the first fight. And I still did not find what I want. Could go into the rice grain idea, or I can just go with twice. I mean, no, I need 2 rice anyway for the fried chili, so we definitely want that. And let's also go inventory space and balloon. So, let me actually tell you what the build is right now. These don't matter. We have Fire Note Warrior. Every 5 seconds, throw a fireball at the nearest enemy, applying 1 stack of burn. We got Flame Speaker. Every 5 seconds, someone's at star position fire 1 mini flame. A note. Applying 0 stacks of burn. Fire effect is doubled. Yeah, whatever that means. Someone's ability cooldown cannot be affected by buffs. So what I understand here is that if it's a fire summon like this thing, then it's gonna throw more mini flames, so it's gonna burn more. So for now, let's do that. Also, somebody told me that there is an option to remove this combine button. Let's find it. Oh, I found it. It's right here. Nice. There's streamer mode as a choice. Enable the game hides match. Ah, okay. So you don't dox them or something. Anyway, now no longer combine is going to happen. So these 2 units are going to do that. Otherwise, we have Sunshines twice. At 10 seconds, frontline allies are going to get 5 seconds of healing. And then a Rice Grain, which is the battle start, someone gains 25 max health. I would like both of the Rhine Grains to both go to my fire unit. This year is going to be very important, the Flame Speaker. That's going to be an important part of the build in the future. But for now, let's go for money here. Let's see if this Flame Note every 5 seconds actually does anything. Is that it? This guy has 7 stacks of flame, that's a lot. And the region just hit, and they both hit. Let's actually play at times 2 speed. This guy has every 5 seconds throw a fireball nearest enemy that applies 1 stack of burn. And then this guy says someone fires 1 mini fire note applying 0 stacks of burn. Okay. I guess it's gonna be inventory space here as always. There's weapons could be good. Someone's could also be good. Let's go slots early game. Super early game, just go slots. Balloon. Let's go money. Roll them. Hopefully burn item. Here we go. Found a fire node. Now, as a weapon, character of choice, I would like to either go with Blazing Node Warrior or a bit of a later gameplay thing. But this here needs a lot of these flame nodes, so we should definitely buy flame nodes. Let's buy inventory, I would say. Also, my backpack does. Items and slots are treated as fire items. If magic and slot is also fire item, cooldown accelerates by 10%. So this boy counts as fire, the warrior here. I could get another one of these to create the 2-star block warrior. The 1-star block, the 25% chance to physical. 2-star block. It's a bit better, I guess. But I mean, these are joke items. We're most likely gonna lose this fight, but it's okay. Let's combine the balloons early here, so I maybe get the flotation device. What is this? Oh, I could also go with leveling this guy up. I have my both sons, so theoretically I could go with Dark Cookie. And then with the Pumpkin Cookie. But I want to do burn build. That means burn the opponents, not burn myself. At some point, playing this game, I will start just going with whatever is best for each specific instance. We're not there yet, but it will happen at one point or another. 10 region on my actual good unit. Not there. Oh, this guy is too much burn. Nice. We win the early fights, we are applying a bunch of burn. Now, I didn't even say what burn does. Damage, take damage every 2 seconds per stack. That's pretty much it. Each stack does 1 damage per second, every 2 seconds. And then lose also a stack when that happens. That's it. Very simple. We found a mini inspiring note, that's the healing note. We definitely want healing notes for a little bit of attrition. I also found Magic Vial, which I'm going to combine into Sunshine, Jar, Battle Start Summon, gains 10 stacks of healing, and upon death, release burning sunlight to 2 enemies, applying 3 stacks of burn. So this is exactly what I want. This is what I want, money, and this is also what I want. And this is also what I want. I definitely want inspiring notes for healing. That is definitely going to be part of the build. So a little bit of everything, I would say. Is this a note? That's a note. Okay, so you go here. You go here. I would like to level this guy up. So instead of being every 5 seconds throw a fireball and with 50 health, it's gonna be every 5 seconds throw a fireball, 2 stacks of burn, 80 health, and convert 1 stack of burn to 1 stack of haste. So we're gonna start burning my own unit here to start becoming more powerful. Is that the choice, or is the choice to go with the 10 stacks of healing and upon death? Or money? I mean, the actual choice is money, like for sure. I could sell the block warrior. I mean, I definitely want the money. And then I can also get this. And if anything, I would say for now, it's better to just go with this play. Yeah, having more is better than having less. This needs different notes. Right? It needs different notes, right? Yeah. And there's gonna be healing stuff. This says, if the magic installs also fire, cooldown accelerates. Is this magic? No, I'm gonna just do this. This is no magic, no, it's fire magic. Maybe it's also 50% faster. Maybe it's not, I don't know. We're gonna definitely buy that next turn, and let's go. I would like to roll here because we're still at 58% chance to get rares, so better roll early than late. Didn't find anything. I mean, in general, this was not a good idea. Is there a fire doll? I think no, there is not. Go with 100 health and dodge. I want to create like a super duper mega tanky unit at some point. Like I want to get a bunch of random items that buff your own units, so we can maybe get some mega units. So we have like 2 people now here. They're gonna fling firms. This guy has 10 stacks of flames. This is a more powerful version of the kangaroo previously fought. But that doesn't matter. This guy's toast, and this guy's also toast. Very nice, very nice. The burn build just works better than the non-burn build the opponents have. Nice. Early game is going well. Early game is going well. And also I'm gaining money from the piggy banks. I think the more piggy banks you have, the more powerful the run's gonna be. Joker's Blessing, here we go. Here's the important part. Give me burn. And here, this is it. At 40 seconds, apply 4 stacks of burn to all enemy summons, and ally summons gain 4 stacks of haste. That's really, really strong. Our choice is Wall of Flame. At the battle start, create a wall flame lasting 30 seconds. Enemies passing through gain 3 stacks of burn. So this is more defensive. This is more maybe offensive. This is more attrition based. When bubble is destroyed, deal 6 extra damage. Not really. For the first 20 seconds of battle, disable all magic on both sides. Definitely not. At 25 seconds, remove staff of buffs from the enemy summons that are not notes with 30% chance to stun them. Not really. You can no longer gain any exclusive hero item. And hero weight limit +2. I mean, that's in general awesome, but not with this build. Because there are a lot of builds that you don't want hero-specific items for. And that's really good. It's either Flame Wall, of course, or it's going to be Blazing Stage. He's passing through, gain 3 stacks. And if I pass him through a bunch of times, I think we're going to go with at 40 seconds, apply 4 stacks of burn to all enemies. And allies gain 4 stacks of haste. 40 seconds seems very slow. I'm still going to take it, but it seems like super slow. Is this magic? It is magic, so it should definitely go into the inventory here. Is the difference gonna be visible? 36.36. Nice, it's a lot better. A huge difference, a huge difference. Let's go with this, and that's... Oh, I should have reorganized before I went into this. It's okay though, we should have this. We have the flame happening at 36.36. We're gonna burn everybody. That guy bugged out. Into oblivion. Bugged into oblivion. Very nice. 5 stacks of... Doesn't matter. Nice, we're burning them. I need to get a lot more burn application. I need to be able to apply like hundreds of burns if possible. Super early still. I want to get more flame speakers. So let me actually do this. You go 1 up. You go 1 up. Actually, no, you go over here and you go like this. And now this is also inside. So it's even better. I would like this. And I would also like this. And let's combine. Because that's the main reason why I have the sunshines. Right? These are not gonna give us anything else. Right? The rice is gonna give us the chili fried. But the sun is gonna mainly give us the regen and burn on death. Now I want to find the recycle bottle to power up my regen even more. And also get the inventory space for free. Roll them. I found another flame node. That's extremely powerful and exactly what I want. And we also found more money. Really nice. This is going really nice. Let's reroll. Is there a flame? No, there is no flame rain. What is this? 4 seconds and large. And restore 10 HP every second. That's really good. Worst action from large and 40 healing. That's in general pretty powerful. I don't want to go that route. Roll him. Another basic note, not really. Another balloon. I mean, I will definitely need at least 1 mega balloon. Okay, so here is also a flaming thing. This is the most important thing we're gonna try to find. Eternal Flame. This thing, this is my main weapon I want to create. I'm gonna explain it later. This is the main unit. That's a unit. Which matters. And then all this other thing that matters is also the sun. So I want to find like at least 3 of these flame boys. If more, better, but at least 3 is what I want to find. And then maybe even flaming yarn ball is gonna happen. Every 10 seconds, 2 stacks of burn, and take shields away and knock them back. And hits more opponents the more flame I have. So maybe I'm gonna go this route. Melee attack, remove for enemy stack. You know what, let's get this so we have it. Right, there is no real downside of having this right now. I mean, yeah, we're gonna buy this, and roll. Inventory space-wise, we're super good. Fun another one. Fun another sun. Which, once again, the main reason why I want this is because it's fire, and it combos with all the fire items that call out fire items. And of course, I can just create a bunch of sunshine jars, which give a bunch of healing regen. I want this. I would say I should buy that. I think I should buy that. Is there a chance that in the next thing... There is such a good chance that the next shop's gonna be like a unique shop or whatever. Is there somewhere visible what the next thing is gonna be? The timeline? I think there's not, right? Yeah, it feels like there is not a timeline for what the next shop's gonna be. So I don't want to actually lock these. You know what? Let's not lock the sunshine. It's a fire item though. No, let's lock it. As I said, there are a lot of fire synergies. Like here, for example, this guy says for each fire gains more targets. If I combine these... No, I think we're better off having a bunch. Because it's every 5 seconds 1 fireball. For a fireball, they need 2 burns. Convert burn into stacks of haste. No, I think I'm good. Let's go. We continue with having a bunch. There is such a good chance that the shop's gonna be, as I said, there's such a good chance that the shop's gonna be one of the good ones. That's okay. We're applying burn here. Come back, burn them. 12 stacks on the one, 8 on the other one. Fire the blazing stage. Come on, blazing, boom, blazing stage, and the pawn just fell off. Very nice. And now I have haste. The blazing haste I should definitely somehow make faster. I would like to find anything that is helpful with spells, you know, spell song. The character has spell synergy in general. Okay, this was not a good shop, so we are lucky. I'm gonna buy any of these. We're gonna buy the 2 things we already want. And we're gonna roll away. I could go for snowball into snowman. No, not snowman. Can I find cheese? I cannot find cheese. Okay, so that's literally impossible. Let's roll them. On the music note, that's very important because I want to start scaling healing. So I want to find 2 small music notes that allow us to get inspiring note. 2 inspiring notes allow us to get the restore health to all allies, if not more, right? So let's get the mini music notes. That's gonna help. Put them over here so this gets more haste. Also faster casting. Here it's 36.6. Here it is 36.6. Same thing. This guy though can definitely get more out of it. Nice. 5.3, and if this also drains 4.8, and this also heals every 4.5 seconds. I would like to do a card game build at some point. There is a card game thing where you have all the cards aligned and you just cast a bunch with cards. We're not there yet though. And we found the best in slot item. Wow, unbelievable. I found a microphone. Now I need a lot of microphones. First of all, I want... if I get 1 more fire, we already have the Blazing Node Warrior, which is really strong. Throws a fireball at the nearest enemy, applying 2 stacks of burn. Every 1 second converts 1 stack of burn into haste for himself. And for each type of flame, the flame barball works another one. So we found very strong thing here. Magic does more damage, whatever. But later I want to also find this triple neck guitar, which just needs twice a guitar. And this thing says that it heals, deals damage, and then chance to throw flaming note, and also trigger notes that also magic. And this is going to be good because it's going to trigger my nodes more often. So this is going to definitely get bought. And I'm going to also get the balloon. So just like that, I have now my capped out balloon. Right? I don't need to have the balloons in the board as of this very moment. So, I mean, we're just going to get the sun or increasing region of the team. And let's roll once again. Once again, we want uncommons here. And we found another one of the things we care about, which is the note. And here another question is, do I actually need that many sunshines? The actual answer is no, I don't need that many sunshines. So let's throw this out, bring this in, combine into a better note. And now this note heals 12 and still has the attack speed aspect. We're gonna go here. Is this music? No, it's not. I could also combine these guys. Normally I'd never do that, but now I will do that because it gives plus armor to both of these and it actually fits. Right. I think I should combine the warriors here. Let's combine the warriors. I mean, that was not the warrior I want to combine, but whatever. Let's actually reorganize a bit. Reorganize time. Okay, so done. Now this guy is super tanky. I mean, super tanky. Just because he has 2 rice bowl doesn't mean that he's that tanky, but still. A unit. I'm also thinking maybe we should go with banana shake that heals my units. And then heals even more in max life. These matter in general, because I want to create like a super duper tanky mega unit. That's my idea as to what the build is gonna be. Let's actually combo these. So this way I can protect also the other node. Very nice. And if anything, I can actually put the nodes up here. Downward looking. I think I should just combine the balloons. Right. And then you go up here. Make the balloon bigger. And now I have more room. For the future. For the future. Nice. And I still have a random block warrior in the team. Which might as well just exist. The rice still stays for the chili, so I can start burning my own unit, because this guy says every 1 second convert 1 stack of burn to haste, so we want to make that guy burn. So he starts hasting himself up and become more powerful. But now he has a bunch of regen and on death shoots flaming lasers. I need to burn opponents a bit more. 4 stacks of burn there in the background is important. Ah, the burn happened. Come on. I think we're gonna lose here. He's burning, but he's also healing a bit too much. Yeah, we lose this. It's okay. Training, crafting. So crafting for 7 coins. There is burn crafting, so let's try to roll it. Let's go Costas de Itachi. And Costas Itachi was not burn. We found a mega tank as always. I think a mega tank is good with a burn build idea. I'm not sure about ranged grass plant or ranged paper. I never had a paper. No, these don't fit. Let's go the tank. 10 seconds grants the frontmost ally 40 shield. That's actually good. An attack additional triggers shield bash, dealing 30% damage. No. Summon gain 5 stacks of gain weight at battle start. Gain weight is increased knockback resistance by 10 per stack. Now we're gonna go here. Let's go with frontmost ally gains 40 shielding. I like that. Let's go next shop. Come on. Very nice. We're gonna buy that obviously. And we found a chili. So now I'm only missing the star. I will not buy the banana at the end of the day. Can find better stuff. And I found the mega unit. So let's get the mega unit in the build. Nice. And this is my best in slot unit. Literally, we just got the best in slot unit for us. So the build is pretty much made. Right? Yeah, the build is made. Now I just want to find buffs for this unit. Every 9 seconds someone's getting 3 stacks of haste. That's decent. Everybody gets haste. Nah. Thorns? No. We definitely want this guy in the build. Let's reorganize a little bit. Do I have even room enough? I think I have enough room. If I take the sun out, should be room over here. Anyway, reorganize time. Okay, ready. I'm gonna even throw away the block warrior to reroll here, because once again we want to find the rare stuff, and we found the flame speaker. Very nice. And another mini note. Cooldown speed of notes is faster. I would like to get the scooter, honestly. At half health, go get haste. I don't think I need more balloons. At this point, I just want to get a bunch of random buffs. The flute is gonna specifically help the inspiring note. For 5 seconds, someone at thing fires one more flame. Summon ability cooldown cannot be affected by buffs. Summon ability cooldown cannot be affected. Doesn't matter. So this guy says, every 4 seconds, throw a fireball at the nearest enemy, applying 2 stacks of burn. Every 1 second converts 1 stack of burn into haste. 1 stack of haste. For each type of fire, fireball targets more units. So right now this thing is targeting 5 units. 1 baseline plus 4 from each around it. I definitely want that, by the way. I don't care if it doesn't say that it gets affected. It's gonna affect anything else we have. And this is definitely important because the level up is instead of 1 mini flame of 0 stacks and doubled on flame is gonna be 2 fire flame nodes of 2 stacks. Fire numerical effect is doubled. And still says it's not affected by whatever, doesn't matter. I'm gonna buy this because I do want the haste thing on low life, and the rest of course too. Do I want the haste on low life? I'm not really sure if haste even matters. I want this guy, I'm attrition build, so I want regen, healing, that related stuff. Yeah, we don't really care about this. Care about the summon gains idea. Let's go. Let's go. Chili is on the side. This is a spaceship, so we're fighting 4 against 1. And we're playing with regen, I guess, and maybe shielding. That thing revived behind us. Burn them. They were getting burned like crazy. Yeah. Easy. And this guy is super tanker. 180 health. This at this point of the game, actually, it matters. Very nice. So the build is pretty much ready. I need to now just find my secondary unit and we're done. Ooh, that's really good. So either I go with the Flame Cloak, which says 100 shielding and 25% chance to launch a fireball. Fireballs are playing 3 stacks of burn. That's what we're gonna go with, actually. The other choice is to go with a level up of the Midas Touch, which is just 3D damage every 10 seconds. I don't really want that. The other choice is just keep it, by the way. Just keep the Flame, which is applies 2 stacks of burn and 10 true damage. Reach flame at the spot 24% faster. I mean, we buy that, no questions asked. We buy this, we buy this. Combine the toaster there. Nice. So that's more burn. I still want that. Let's roll though. Inventory space, man. Inventory space. I will buy this as an inventory space. And we're pretty much done here. I just want to buy the things I want to buy. We're gonna keep what we have. We're fighting against base opponents. Tanks here. Flame boys here. Now the opponents also have a flame boy, which means we're gonna give haste to it. And flame boy. Look at the speed at which the thing is running. Wait, was this always this fast? There's movement speed. 1.2 movement speed. Well, how much do you have? 1.2. Why was this guy so fast? Is that a thing of this unit that it runs fast? Flame? No, I have definitely not these 3. Let's go slots. Cheap slot, very nice. Buy me that. I also found another magical vial, which I could combine with a chili to create when a summon dies, gain 2 stacks of rage and 2 stacks of burn, which would be 2 stacks of rage and 2 stacks of haste. But I don't have summons that die. I'm not playing the rice build. I could go rice build though. I found the shovel previously. Did I go rice build just so that I go with the bottle? No, I think I'm just gonna continue with the idea of sunshine cream, so we get more healing. I'm also going with this idea if it appears, but that's not the end of the world. Let's get the float. Literally unhittable there. I guess the float should go here then. Yeah, most likely that's where it's gonna go. Buy me that. Give me these. I cannot push things up. Actually, just push things up and then do this. Now rotate here. Ooh, I can rotate. Of course, that's not gonna matter. Float goes up. And that now hits both of these. Does that mean it just summons it faster or the ability goes faster? I think it just summons it faster is what it means. I mean, this is also music note. That does not matter in this specific instance. I would like this health to hit that guy. I'm not sure if this is worth it. As of this very moment. Feels like music note hitting this going faster is more worth it. More max life on this guy is also more worth it. Not even on this guy more max life. And starts with rage. Even this is better. Flame. Nice. Ooh, 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 that's really good. I definitely want the cooldown speed to hit the inspiring note. Once again. Every 2.5 seconds, throw a tiny note at nearest ally, restoring 4 health and granting 1 haste. Would enjoy that too, healing in the back line. I could have a healer in the back line. I'm thinking if I need a wall in the front line or a healer in the back line. Definitely buy all 3 of these. The alarm clock is gonna matter for the inspiring note. I want this thing to fire as fast and often as possible. Now the question is, are these 2 better as a buff, or is it better to put this guy in? This is every 8 seconds. It says every 8 seconds, but in reality it's every 6.4. I think more max life on this guy and more damage might be better. Maybe not the damage, now that I'm thinking about this. Yeah, if I take the damage out of the equation... Right? I could put the flame in. There's no way this flame doesn't fit anywhere. Do I need to reorganize again? I guess, actually, we got this. I got this. Reorganize time. This is gonna fit. Okay, actually did it. Very nice. This is more speed. 5.3 seconds. If I actually put this thing here... Every 4.5 seconds. Is it better to have 80 more max health on the blazing note? I think it is better. We're gonna still lock those in. I'm not gonna go for the music box. Yeah, although this... With this does combo. I think. I'm not sure. We need so many more flame items in this game build. I don't think we're gonna go with that. Let's just go. Let us just go and most likely win this fight. I can reroll here. But I don't want to reroll. Let's go. We have so many more pieces we need to fit in. This should be a win still. We are very early in the run, and my build is pretty powerful in this aspect here. Oh, that bypassing is bad. If the burn gets this guy killed, and then I start healing... Actually, the burn got this guy killed. And now fatigue just hopefully doesn't happen. And we actually won. Wow. Should have lost, but backline flame attack. Nice. They also almost assassinated with his kangaroo. But they didn't. Okay, I found the meteor, so I can now get the spicy chili and then instantly also get the fried rice, which is 6 stacks of rage, 4 stacks of burn, 4 stacks of heal. The heal is gonna be healing and the burn is gonna become haste. So this is an instant buy. Room is now the definite buy on our end. We need inventory space. Let's combine into the chili and let's combine into the fried chili. So this should definitely hit my main guy. And this... actually, this should be double attack speed boosted, so it fires more often. And you can just get this. Very nice. I don't need more inventory space. I think we're like super good with inventory space. At most, right now I have 4 inventory space. The last unit I might want... how can I find it? I guess I need to somehow go into the flame build. Yeah, where's the... I'm not sure how I can find the last item guy. I guess I can go here. It's this guy, which is a weight limit 6. Well, guess what? If I get this, a recycle ball, I'm gonna have 2 more and then we're gonna be done anyway. So I definitely don't need more balloons. So yeah, we're good to go. Yeah, we're actually good to go. I'm thinking if I could put the flame item close to this. Which is up here, of course. Is this on its own? No, it's not. It's connected to that guy. Let me reorganize a lane. No, it's not. If I could have an inventory there. Like, you can go here. You can go here. This goes like here. But then still it doesn't have anything on its right. And here it doesn't have anything on its bottom. It's okay. Yeah, we're gonna get more inventory space and I'm gonna fix all that. For now, let's go. This just works. We have something that definitely works right now. So let's just stick to it. So this is a flame build. But guess what? My flame build... I mean, you're already dead, first of all. They have a crazy regen, but they're gone too. Look at the speed of this guy. And you're gone. That seems like a bug. Is that a bug? Why does that guy run fast? And also he fires his... I think I found a bug. Because this guy, first of all, runs very fast. And secondly, the haste seems to be working a bit weird. If you saw the speed at which he transforms flames into stacks of haste happens very fast. So something is off. Would like you one more up, but not yet though. Definitely buy this. Roll them. And we found another blaze. Obviously I'm gonna buy that. It's just a random flame I'm gonna throw somewhere. Also exists this thing, multi-meteor wand. When melee attacks, summon a meteor applying 3 stacks of burn. That's also good for us. But I need to find 2 of the magic wands and 2 of the meteors. The thing is, if I find meteors, I would prefer going for flame nodes. Right? Try to get flame nodes with the meteors. And those flame nodes need more flame nodes that need more flame nodes. Like, I will pick up any meteor I find. And then flame nodes, and then the flame nodes need 2 flame nodes, and then our flame node need another flame node, so we definitely want to use the meteors for something else. And I found my second clock, perfect. And another rice grain. Should I go for a second chili fried rice? Honestly, yes. Honestly, yes. Applying 8 stacks of burn and 8 stacks of heal and 6 stacks of rage, that's gonna make us a lot more powerful. I already have the 2 rice ready. Wait, what? I don't have the 2 rice ready, what are you talking about? The shop is selling 1, that's what it says. I need another meteor though for that. You know what, it costs 1, we're buying it. Not gonna think about it too much, we're also locking it for inventory space. Right now there was only missing 3 spots if I take the rice out, so the clock doesn't really fit, and the blaze, the second blaze also doesn't really fit. Let's continue on. The fact that I found a clock this early, a secondary clock, is really good. It's gonna go here. Oh, they have the nobody can use spells item. Which, is that gonna matter for us if they're gonna burn to death? Okay, we can use spells now, and they no longer have any units. Now he doesn't have the super speed. Now he got it back, though. I'm not sure why I'm getting this super speed. And we actually are on the good shop here. Okay, obviously we're gonna go... So, from someone's shop, I only care about this guy. And... No, we're done with someone's. I think magic shop. I would like the guitar, I would like the sun, I would like this. Let's go magic shop. I only have 15 coins for the magic shop. I'm gonna buy this for sure. You know what? I'm gonna buy this, and we're gonna just roll into the shop. Even though I need inventory space. Here we go, we found the mini strike node, which is gonna go for the flaming node. Every 9 seconds apply 3 stacks of burn. And then the super late game is 12 damage and 5 stacks of burn, and this fires fast. We definitely want that. We're gonna be able to roll one more time in the shop, so I maximized my rolls. And I also found the guitar, very nice. Okay, we're good to go. I'll definitely combine the clocks. So this is 25% more faster activation speed. Wait, what does this have activation speed? I don't know. I would like this to definitely hit like that. Which does not really fit right now. You know what does fit though? This having more around it. At least this happens. Could take out this small note. No, I'm not seeing how I can actually fit this. I mean, what I can definitely do is push this one down and you go here. So this guy starts with a shield. At least that is possible. And then I can also put this here so it makes this thing faster. I think we're good like that. I just need one more inventory space put here, and then I can put either this in or this in. For now, I'm gonna keep my money gain. Once again, I told you I should not have combined these. That is always an issue. And then obviously this guy's gonna join whatever flame build we're going with so that it fires faster. Because I definitely want this thing to fire super fast, if possible. So with that, let's go. I think we're good. And I really feel like we're not all over the place this time. With money gain. Most of the time I do feel all over the place, this time I do not. Flame guy, let's actually speed this down. The flame guy, look at him. Look at him. Do you see how fast he gets away with... Look, he has 4 stacks of flame, 3, 2, 1 done. Right? He gets rid of the flame stacks very fast. It's about to hit. Here it is. Boom. 4, 3, 2, 1 done. So something is wrong. He does not remove one every second. He removes them a lot faster. Here we're gonna definitely go guitar. Every 8 seconds throws an inspiring note. 40% chance to trigger a note that's at the position. So I'm gonna try to, you know, Put that there somehow. I don't care about the weight anymore. And we found another flame. And we found a bottle. So bottle just instant joints. No questions asked. Boom. Now this is 15 stacks of heal. And on death, 4 stacks of burn to 3 enemies. I want another one of these notes. Because now I just wait for the sunshine. So let's buy that. If I get... How many of these flames do I need? I want the flame cloak. I can also get a bunch of these flames in general. Applies 2 stacks of burn and 10 true damage. Fires faster for each fire. For each fire a triangle. Does it say different fire though? Because most of the time it says different fire. Yeah, it means different, but it doesn't say it. For each type of fire is what it says most of the time. Do I want another one though? I already have 2. I mean, we're gonna combine at some point into the flame cloak. Not into the money gain. Let's buy it. No, I want other stuff. That's the thing, I want the other flame. There are so many other things I want, not that thing. Here we go, this is what I want, and this. So we actually high rolled, nice. So this is what I want because I want this as my second unit. I want the Eternal Flame to give us this bad boy, Flame Top. When damaged, applies 1 stack of burn to nearest enemy. And that's like super tank, 260 health. Battle start for each type of node reduces magic damage taken. So this guy's like a lot more powerful than this guy. Anyway, we're gonna definitely buy that. That's best in slot. And we're gonna also buy this. And we're gonna make this into a flame note, which is 3x2. So that means we're gonna have an inventory issue here. I'm not gonna have an inventory issue. I'm gonna fit this somehow. We have inventory issues, man. Combine. I will reduce the attack speed of you for a smidge. And bring you over here. And you go like this. Nice. Nice. This is not as important as this is. I could also put it down here. No, I think we're good. This I would like to attack speed, nice. I need to fit my things in the board, man. We need inventory. Let's go. The build is very busted, but it's also very dangerous to lose from the fact that I don't have the build inventory space. Oh, a lot of flame opponents here. They should be good against us. But if I apply too much flame, they might not be. Yep, I'm applying too much flame on them. Oh, this guy's regenning. And he's gone. And my unit has 20 stacks of haste, 23 stacks of haste, 28 stacks of regen, 10 stacks of rage. This guy seems buggy, but he's busted. Buggy busted. Okay, inventory space first. I would like to go here, honestly. You go like this, and you go back to your spot. This, very nice. And there's a 2-spotter. Buy me the super expensive thing. Roll them. Inventory space. Nice. And just like that, I got a second chili pepper, which aligns with a second burn thing. And I also found a second microphone, which I can get into a triple neck guitar, which then can allow us to fire a bunch of music notes. And I found our mini stroke node, so we're pretty much done with these. Yeah, I got all the mini stroke nodes I need. I will begin with the mini stroke node, as that's a free thing. We're gonna buy you. We're gonna buy you. This thing is for this thing, the triple neck guitar. Which I just need one more small guitar and we have it then. The note, of course, I need meteor. Now I just need a bunch of meteor shards. I have another mini thing here. I can go here for all that matters. We should still be strong with what we have. There's so much inventory space over here to be had. And also down here and over here. This is most likely gonna go here. Oh, this is music? Wait a minute. It's notes. These are notes. Why does it not show? Oh, because it's off screen. Yeah, this is gonna go here most likely. After I get what I need to get. You can stay where you are. The rest is go-go. And once again, the idea with the chili pepper specifically is to get another fried chili. So that this guy gets even more buffs. I will also at some point combine the sunshine with the magic vial. Not yet. When I get inventory space. Balloon might also fly away at some point. We don't even need the inventory. I mean, balloon could go away now. What am I doing? Yeah, the balloon should go away now. So I can fit more buffs in. Look how many... We're fighting a bunch of opponents here. But they're gonna go down burning. They're pushing us back. That's the most dangerous thing you can do to us. And you're gone. And even if you revive... it's a race between you in the back and me in the front. And theoretically I'm gonna win. Whoa, we won. Nice. And we even killed the skeleton at the end too. That was super dangerous. I got a lot of magic vial. How many, man? Give me this. And give me this. Do I need our sunshine? No. You don't need more sunshines. I already have one. Maybe. They can fit here and there anyway. Does this actually need to be here? No, it doesn't. 9 out of 9. Nice. Inventory space. Perfect. Roll them. Actually, they should go here. They should go somewhere else. And they should join. Nice. So this fires a bit slower now. I mean, if it goes somewhere where there's sun, it's not gonna fire this slowly. You go here. You go here. It's a music note. And you go here. Perfect. Actually, not perfect, because I want attack speed. So you can go here, and you can go here. And this can join right here. Nice. This gets 25% attack speed. And fire items. Anything? I'm gonna make it better in a moment. For now, let's see. Oh, I found it! Wow, I'm so blind. I found the best in slot item. With a flaming top. Okay, we're gonna most likely need to reorganize again after this. You know, this here is 25% attack speed, so I think this is just going one to the left. It's fire for this guy anyway. We can go here, and now this can go... No, this is 25. Doesn't help. Here maybe it helps. Here it helps the notes fire. 25% faster. How much do they gain from the note conjunction? 15%. What do I need this to even hit? Why do I need this? I guess this needs to hit the guitar, which I don't have yet. This goes slower than what it used to go. It was going faster here. Right. You can stick at speed. Did I have a flame thing in the corner? I didn't. I think it's okay where it is right now. Yeah, it's okay. I can have a chili pepper here. I think chili pepper for faster blaze is better than chili pepper for damage on that guy. We just got a second one. Here we go. That's definitely gonna be more flames. That is bound to be more flames. Nice. And if anything, I would say... No, this is good where it is. Balloon doesn't matter. Magic does 2 more damage. A bit irrelevant. And the sun can join just for sun's purpose. Nice. Nice. We're losing money. Okay, we're gonna go money over a note. These can stay as is. Yeah, we're gonna be super strong. Let's continue. Inventory space management issues, man. Inventory space management issues. This is about to be capped out, right? Yeah, we just need more meteorites. Let's go. I could also get another one, but then hope again for meteorite. Is that ever gonna happen? Feels like a no. Let's go. There's a ranged unit here. We might get pushed back. That's maybe the only downside with the build right now. We're not really strong against getting pushed back. Okay, and the opponents are burning to death. Yeah, bye guys. He has a king that summons more summons that summons. Oh, he has the region boy, and he's gone. And they're gone, and we're pushing forward. Again. Chili fried rice is needed. Very nice, got him. Continue the challenge. With a burn build. Crazy burn build, let's buy that instantly. I don't care about these. Find another flute, which levels up the other flute. Does it make it bigger, though? From 4-spotter, still 4-spotter. And then becomes a 5-spotter. Okay. I mean, 3 plus 6 is 9. Let's get inventory and the flute. Boom, so music is now faster. Would like to get more healing notes, but they never appeared. I'm out of money. So, I can combine, but I don't think I want. Every 8 seconds applies 4 stacks of burn for every 1 stack of haste on enemies, additional 2 stacks of burn. Against 2 stacks of burn and 10 true damage. 4 stacks of burn. This base speed is 8. This is also 8. I think we're gonna go with this. Over that. But do I need to choose between 2? I think I do. Thinking that this could go here and this could go here. Yeah. And we push this to the left. And we put another flame in. Nice. Or go for super fast chili rice. From 10-second cooldown. It can go to 8.5 or even faster. 8.28. I need inventory space. I think applying more flames with different ways is better. Maybe I shouldn't try to force money gain. Maybe that's my downfall. Can this flip? No. Maybe my downfall is trying to force money gain. This is gonna be at 40 seconds now. I think instead of this I should go with a clock. Yeah, and make this faster. 32 seconds. That's a lot better. This music note can maybe join instead of this. This guitar should also join. And I need to get all my inventory space in order and then I can reorganize on my free time. What is this for? The guitar. We're gonna get the guitar. This is a joke fight anyway. Go for the joke fight. Here we go. Easy enough. 20 stacks of regen. It's a plant build. You're a toast, man. Oh, it's raining. Oh no. What shall we do against the rain? Oh no. They're gone. They're gonzo. Somehow the bug got fixed. Nope, it didn't. It got a crazy speed boost there at the end. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. By the way, I need so many meteorites. I need a meteorite for this. I need so many meteorites. We're not gonna get them. Sonata is here too, which also needs meteorites. We're not gonna go Sonata build. Give me flame. Water? Are you serious? Slots. Single spotter. Triple spotter. I'm going for the slots now. 4 spots, please. Oh, another happy flame. And another music. So I think we're not gonna go for the unit. We're gonna go with the sun. At 30 seconds summons the sun, burnt for both allies and enemies no longer decrease over time, and every 5 seconds the sun projects sunlight onto the summons on the field. 2 healing on our end, 2 burn on the opponents. I'm going for the sun. I'm also going for the music. Definitely going for the music. I mean, I can just get the music right now, but I think inventory space is more important than the music. Like, the music doesn't even fit. I can go instantly for the high level one, but this is a 6 spotter, so it doesn't really fit at all. It's happening, man. We're getting every piece I want. We're getting the pieces. We're getting the pieces. Slowly and steadily. Okay, now I can with surety say that you should go here. You should go here. You should go like this. Is the most important thing the chili fried rice is the question now. Because that's what it feels like. Is the most important thing the chili fried rice? Every 7 seconds. Or is it the blazing stage? To me it feels like it's the blazing stage. Yeah. I think we're gonna go with blazing stage after 32 seconds. Or you can just leave. And this can go here. You can go here. And there's now after 30 seconds. And this also hits this guy, so he spawns faster. You can be here, and you can be here. Nope, that doesn't work. It's okay, though. Doesn't matter. We have more room anyway. Boom. Nice, back in the game. Money. Money goes here. Very nice. Yeah, everything's aligning to be ready. I'm gonna reroll here to get 1 more inventory space. Nice. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, ho, ho. Okay, now the question is, do I go for another burning music note? I think yes, right? I think one more burning music note's the play. The alternative would be to go for the fried chili, but I am missing one of the rice to go for a second fried chili. Both of them is a good choice, of course. We're gonna go with all the inventory space we can buy. This is so much not needed until the top dancer joins in the build, which, is that even gonna happen? We're only blasting wins here. Although now that I said it, of course, should lose, but let's see how that's gonna go. We became a nothingness. Look at the burns becoming haste. Boom. Oh, we're at half health. Well, you're toast. And you're toast. Easy. Almost lost the unit there, but at the end didn't. I need max life. Okay, we're obviously just gonna buy everything. I'm gonna begin with the sun. Although top dancer is definitely a choice. Is top dancer more important than this? First of all, top dancer is gonna be a 5-spotter, so it's gonna give us another spot. Also, in general, it's easier to put in places. When damage applies 1 stack of burn to nearest enemy. That's definitely more than... Actually, no, this guy throws 5 fireballs. I'm not sure it's more. You know what? We're gonna begin with the sun. I'm gonna get the dancer later. Give me this. Give me this. Definitely both of these. Okay, guitar can definitely get combined. But not further, because otherwise we're gonna have an issue. Okay, I want the sun to definitely be faster. So you go here, you go here. After 25 seconds. Can I make it even faster? 20 seconds. Okay, now I'm thinking that this should be here. What do you do? Remove 4 stacks of armor. This can go to this guy. You go, sorry, and you go here. Perfect, and now that hits it. Or we can put you here. But no. Now this fires at 32 and this fires at 20 seconds. At 20 seconds, summons the sun, and burn for both allies and enemies no longer decreases. And every 5 seconds, the sun projects sunlight onto summons on the field. Allies gain 2 stacks of healing and enemies gain 2 stacks of burning. That's what we want. This guy now removes armor. Might as well, this might as well join. Right, what do you do? Magic does 2 more damage. I mean, these are whatever. Okay, no, these are gonna get combined. Okay, we continue. This build is all over the place, but it somehow works. It just works. And this guy has a Reaper, which Reaper has killed so many runs of mine. Let's see how we're gonna deal against Reaper. Oh, they're pushing us a bit too much. Whoa! Whoa! And we're dead. And we took our first loss. We're burning them, but no. Pushback is an issue. Okay, now I need to have a wall. And I found a level up on the flame speaker, so if I find 2 more, I'm gonna be able to get even more powerful. Yes, yes. Inventory space, roll them. Give me a wall, please. Another healer, and I found inventory space. Okay, healer definitely should join. Better than the damage one. And I can combine these to make a flame one here. But where is the flame one gonna go? I guess here. Healer's gonna go down there. Yeah. Let's create a flame node. Flame node into flame node. And this goes here and you go here. Nice. Actually good. And instead of having this there, it's gonna go here. So we get a bit more flaming going. Inventory space. This can join. And I think we're good. No, we continue with this, hoping that we're not gonna get pushed off. Getting pushed off is gonna be an issue we're gonna have. Double poison rain. Okay. Let's see how that's gonna go. They're poisoning us very heavily. Ooh. Ooh, we're super poisoned. Sun is here. Burn them. 27. 26. And now my healing and my burning against their whatever they do. Well, good thing I'm a spellcaster, is it not? They're poisoning us. 31 poison against 24 burn. And we won. Very nice. And we won. I need defense. Okay, most important thing in the game, this thing right here. Okay, where is this gonna go? It's gonna go right over here. Nice. This is, someone starts with a haste, and if it's a note, it might revive. This joint's guaranteed. You go one down. That's not the burn item though. Okay, and this goes away. And this joint's right below. Very nice. And I found my blocker that I definitely want. Do I want the Immortal Music box? Every 2.5 seconds throw a tiny note, 5 healing, and haste grants 1 status for enlarge. Enlarges more max health and more knockback resistance also. I still believe this music here, this guitar is better. But I'm not using the guitar. Maybe I should. Healing is definitely carrying us though. I'm thinking about getting another sunshine jar. It's these flames here that don't do anything. I would like to get the flame cloak and maybe throw away one of these flames. I mean, it's not like they don't do anything, but they combo less than what the guitar would do. I can put this over here and then have the guitar, the leveled up guitar. First of all, let's level up the guitar. Could have the leveled up guitar here, hitting just note, or push everything to the right. Maybe even reorganize this like that, and have the guitar exactly below. It's a bit weird. Like, I can have this like this, and then the guitar be right down there. And with a little bit of reorganization that part. Let me actually try this. Let me actually try to reorganize a little bit. Okay, so I'm back. I think I'm gonna throw away the big piggy. And the small one. This is 2 plus 3 is 5. I need 7 and 1 sun. So I get the shield in. This and this, and bring the shield in. Which is 1 overweight. It's not gonna be the end of the world, is it? Might be. I don't think we're gonna ever add this again. We're not getting this, so let's throw this out for 2. And we might get the mega thing at some point, so I think we're gonna just throw the balloon out. Oh no, if I throw the balloon out, I cannot fit this guy in. Why is the mini note here? For maybe going for another healing note. Maybe throw 1 more sun out. The rice stays because if I find 2 more rice, I can get another chili. I think I'm gonna throw 1 more sun out to bring the balloon in, to not actually have an issue with weight, and we're gonna continue here. Yeah, I think that's how we're gonna play this. This guy no longer gets this buff, but I don't think this buff matters that much. Someone start flame. It matters up to a degree. Actually, it does matter. Can I push this whole zone to the right? Is what I'm thinking. I push all of these to the right, and maybe push this to the left. No, this doesn't fit. What is the mega? If I get the upgrade, then we're gonna be good to go. Now let's go. We're gonna apply a little bit less burn on from Costas, but we're gonna apply more healing and more flaming duet from the triple neck guitar. So I think it is actually worth it. Let's go. I put 1 more flame speaker here. I could have this here. Put the flame speaker there. No. I think we're good. I think we're good. And I also have my my tank now. My steel beetle in the front line. So let's see. Now they cannot push us into oblivion. Yeah, as long as they cannot push us into oblivion and the sun appears. Yep. And we win. Nice. Easy enough. Easy enough. And now this guy has haste. He has regen, he has damage, he has burn stacks. Very nice, very nice. The tank should not be a main consideration. The fact that I have the tank. Not be stuck on that. Okay, and we are fully maxed out on inventory space. I got the knockback punch. I could have this in my back line. There's no downside having that there until I find something better. Found another dancer. I found the guitar. Which honestly, the guitar is a better choice. Actually, you can go here. You can... Whoa, wait. You can go here. And you can join and hit downward there. Nice. That means another chance to throw a flaming duet. And also it's a music item, so this fires every 5 seconds. Max 11 cost us, nice. And we're good to go. We're good to go with Flame Note Boy. And this works, it somehow works. I mean, not somehow, it's a good build. We're AoE burning everything to the ground. Nice, we lost a shield, but we're already strong enough for that not matter. And the final punch here for a last moment save is, I think, a good choice. Nice, they're toast. Easy. We lost my strong unit. I don't know whether there is a bug sometimes and your own units just fly off and die on the opponent's side of the board. Let me now buy a couple more things and then we're gonna explain the build. I found another Steel Beetle and another Meteor. Do I have more of these? No, right? No, I'm not missing a white note. I got the Mega Red, very nice. Give me this. Music note. Mega Red. So this now is every 5 seconds, deals 12 damage and applies 5 stacks of burn. Very nice. Is more attack speed better? Definitely. Boom. And you go here. This is faster, faster, and now these I don't really need. Unless I want to put them... I guess below this guy. How much can I sell these for? 3 each. Okay. I can definitely buy another Steel Beetle. It's cheap, I can sell it. Let's roll and see what you're gonna find. Magic Vial. Once again, we could go for another Regen Vial instead of Max Health Vial. But I think it's better to go with Max Health. Roll them. Found another Flame, and I also found the last one of these guys. Which I'm gonna definitely get, because that's gonna make things faster. 30% faster. It's gonna also hit the guitars. That's a very, very, very powerful upgrade we got. Send this out. And this. Give me this. That's an extremely high roll. Ooh, yeah, that changes the game up, actually. This gives 30% casting speed to both of these neck guitars and the Summon of the Blaze Note Warrior. Really strong, really high roll there. Okay, we're gonna go away from the money gaining at this point completely. Do I have any money gaining on the board? No, we soloed it. Soloed it. Let's roll. When we found inventory space, so if I fit this and then the Steel Beetle joins. Now, is the punch better than the Steel Beetle? First of all, this does not fit. Second Steel Beetle is better there. Right. One Steel Beetle is gonna be over here, I guess. And the other Steel Beetle is gonna be up here. This gets another flame buff. Okay, so that is gonna go there. So I want this for 2 weight limit. Actually, no, I need 3 weight limit. I need 3 weight limit. Oof. The Mega Balloon is never ever joining, ever. I cannot see how this can possibly join at this point. Like, the board is so filled. So we're gonna buy this. It goes here. Balloon goes there. You go. Roll them. Maybe I'm gonna find another balloon background. And I actually found the round shield. So this is very important to actually join. Because the difference is, instead of having this stacks burn whatever, we're gonna get 100 max health my main unit and has a chance to throw 3 fireballs. That makes a huge difference. I think the first... you are never happening. The top dancer, it's gonna be another build, another day, the flame top. So you're out. You're joining and combine right away. So now this guy just got 100 max health. And also 25% chance to launch 3 fireballs. Now here the question is... do I want... You know what I'm thinking? I think it should be like this. This max health goes to you. And you go here. Yes. And this goes here. Yeah, that's better. I'm also thinking if... is it... I mean, I can push these 4 attack speed ones to the left, all of them, 1 point to the left, so that the Shield Fry Rice gets more buffs. So it fires more often. But if these all go 1 level to the left, then the sun is not going to have them. And I think the sun appearing early is more important than anything else. Let's roll again here. We can continue finding stuff that fits the build. And we found the final one of these, so I can actually level this thing up. So this, if I level it up, instead of being a 2x2, it's going to be a 2x6. But the difference is, instead of every 5 seconds, it fires 2 flaming notes, applying 2 stacks of burn. It's going to be 2 mini flaming... What? 2 flame notes? It's going to be 2 mini flaming that apply 3 stacks of burn every 5 seconds. It's almost the same. I can get that, by the way, by selling this. And we do have the room. We do have the 2 extra room here, obviously, because we have these 2 off. But then the question is, how will this even fit? That's going to be a 6x6, going to go downward like that. Most likely it's going to go here. And then the whole music industry should change around. Let me think about this factually. And then maybe I can fit this. Right. I think I can fit it. Give me a second to actually think about it. Okay, I think I did it. So we're taking away speed from the Chili Fried. But we're giving a lot of speed to the sun. This is now every the 18-second mark. And this is still at the 32. So it's okay. But I think this is the better way. We will sell this. It doesn't fit anymore. The second blaze. This is still hitting everything. These are still hitting the things they need to hit. I also right now have 2 steel beetles in the board. Obviously, we're not going to add them both. That's going to be increasing our damage taken, which is not a good idea. Let's go. Let's actually take that. I'm going to say we sell the blaze. Because it doesn't fit. And it's not going to fit in the future either. Combo. Boom. Into combo. And boom. Nice. And this goes here. Very nice. And now it is buffing both of them. And this guy also has his full stacks. Yeah, everything else is still nice and good. This guy does nothing, by the way. Yeah, none of these do anything. The clock in general here is not helping the case of how I would like things to be. But I still want them to hit there. Like, I would like a buff to be above this guy to buff the blazing node even more. But alas, it's impossible. Let's roll me. We're gonna find backpack weight. Nice. That's what I wanted. And here we're gonna say instead of 1 weight of the balloon, right? This is 1 weight. This is 2 weight. So we're gonna throw away the balloon for 1, 2 coins. This is 2 coins. That's 4. 5. I need 1 more coin. How will I find 1 more coin? I guess I could throw away the sun, but that's gonna give this guy less. I could throw away the healing node, which is gonna reduce the attack speed of all of these. Throw away the punch, which is gonna increase the risk of us dying. But we're gonna be able to add the steel beetle, which is gonna increase the chance of us surviving. Right. You know what the issue is? Oh, I got it. I was about to say, you know what the issue is? The issue is that we're gonna get money back from the fact that we're gonna get that. Yeah, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inventory. And just like that, I fit everything. Perfect. Perfect. And this I would like it as back as possible. Actually, I'm thinking maybe protect the beetle first. Right? So first the punch flies out, and then the beetle gets attacked, maybe. And if it gets attacked, I would like the beetle to not be at the very end, though. Okay, so let me explain the build, because this is most likely going to be the last fight. Unless we lose, then it's going to be pretty bad, because I've set myself up in a way where I'm not going to be able to continue doing anything, unless I find better nodes. Anyway, so what's the plan? Main unit, this boy, Blazing Node Warrior. Every 4 seconds throws a fireball at the nearest enemy, applying 2 stacks of burn, and every 1 second converts 1 stack of burn on himself into 1 stack of haste. He is getting burns on himself with this thing, Chili Fried Rice. Every 10 seconds gains 6 stacks of rage and 4 stacks of burn and 4 stacks of heal. The heal is gonna stay, that's regen, and the burn is gonna become haste, so he's gonna be gaining from this rage, haste, and healing, which is nice. That's one aspect of the build. Other buff he has is this thing, Wind Chime. At battle start, someone gains 6 stacks of haste, and when a node at start dies, 24% chance to revive with 25% HP, up to 1 time, so he might revive. Also, he starts with haste. Also, this buff, 100 max health, and when hit, apply... the summon has a 25% chance to fire a fireball. Another buff is that he starts with 50 stacks of regen, and also when he dies, he applies 4 stacks of burn to enemies. And that's it with the buffs. And another buff is every 5 seconds, this summons at the star spot, fire 2 mini flaming nodes, applying 3 stacks of burn. The fire effect is doubled on fire units, I guess. So that's that. That's my one unit that gets all of these buffs. Then we also got another unit, Costas, which gets magic vial max health. This is max health. And the speaker thing, for every 10 seconds, grants the foremost ally 40 stacks of shielding. That's what he does. He is just a tank that heals. That's the half build. Then we also have 2 steel beetles to shield and tank, so we don't get pushed back too much, because we are an attrition build with burn. And we also have a trap that punches an opponent to the back. So that's the half the build. The other half build is the burn build. I mean, it's already burn build, but the other half is the spell burn build. We have an alarm clock here. Actually, this is the most important one, sun. At 18 seconds, summons the sun, and burn for both allies and enemies no longer decrease over time. Every 5 seconds, the sun projects sunlight onto the summons on the field. Allies gain 2 stacks of regen, and enemies gain 2 stacks of burn. That is the build. We also have the blazing stage. At 32-second mark, apply 4 stacks of burn to all enemies, and allies gain 4 stacks of haste. So there's that. And the last part of the build is the music build over here. We have a magic flute, 3% cooldown to all of these things. And by the way, the alarm clock gives speed to the sun in the zone, because otherwise the sun is like 30 seconds, but we reduce it to 18. And then the other part of the build is here, the flaming triplet. Every 4 seconds deals 12 damage, applies 5 stacks of burn, plus an inspiring note. Every 4 seconds restores 12 health, plus another mini inspiring note, which is healing us a little bit, and a mini note also healing us a little bit. And we have magic flute. The cooldown speed of all of these is 30% faster. And last but not least, we have a triple neck guitar. Every 5 seconds throws an inspiring, restoring note, 20 health, 80% chance to throw a striking note, 20 damage, 50% chance to throw a flaming note, 4 burn stacks, and also triggers the note, which is at the star spot. So this every 5 seconds fires both of these. So that's extremely, extremely, extremely powerful. Hopefully, let's go and see if we're gonna win here, which we theoretically should. We're like extremely powerful, but to be seen. Here are my 2 tanky boys, and this guy has the skeleton revive build, as most are playing. And maybe this is the one and only time I'm gonna be able to beat the skeleton revive build. I've been fighting against so many times. Yeah, we got him. This guy's toast. This guy's detoasted. We won. My mega tank here, my actual powerful unit. Now we're gonna fight against devs. Is this the build that for the first time in existence ever is gonna be the one and only that's gonna beat the devs? There's the code if you want to fight against me. And let's go ahead and see if we can beat the devs. Start challenge mode. Come on, man. I don't want to be the left side. I want to be the right side. Here we go. Boom. Confirm. And let's set up the lineup against devs. Dev number 1, the guy with the robot. Start. This guy is super strong against magic, but that doesn't matter because we're burning anyway. It's not magic build, it's a burn build. So let's see if they can push us back. The first tank died. The first wall died, not the first tank. My tank's super alive. You have 100 stacks of burn. You're ghost. You're toast, bro. First the dev down. First dev down. Let's go. Let's go. Easy enough. Second dev. Second dev. Let's see if we can beat them. That's the a million summons dev. That should also be easy because we're applying burn to a lot of targets, so we are really strong against AoE anyway. Yep, everything just died. And look at how many flames are falling. You're gone. Easy. Easy! Wow, I created the most busted build I had yet ever. Second dev beaten, not even touched us. And yeah, they're even spawning behind us, but it doesn't matter. Easy enough. And now we actually go for the devs that are the actual hard ones. This dev here is the Reaper Scythe dev. This has killed every single one of mine with this Reaper build. Every single, there has not been a single one that does. I think I've not beaten this ever yet. Oh, he makes you into a kangaroo. Okay, punch. Come on, sun is here. Burn, burn, burn. Nice, you're done. And revive, of course. Now I need to reburn. All 3 of them revive. And now even more burn is happening. Come on, 86 stacks of burn. We won. We beat the dev. Let's go. Let's go. This might be the first time ever. This might be the first time ever. We're beating every single dev. This is the most busted one I've ever done. And then I'm gonna also fight against the, I guess, opponents that are supposed to be strong. Come on. This one should be easier in comparison to the previous one. The main issue with this guy is that he has the ranged guy there, but the ranged guy is gone from the burn. I lost my burn guy, but doesn't matter. We have the sun. We have also the full flame, stage flame. Let's go. My tank actually survived on their own. This idea here with the backline, having a punch as another shield. That's how we get... We won, boys. We beat every single dev. We beat every single dev. Let's now also start beating every single... what are these guys called? Let's actually speed this even up. Now we're fighting against every single other content creator that has given a lineup to the devs. You're toast. Easy. 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 This is the most powerful build I ever had. Wow, this guy's healing a lot. Good healing build there. Good healing build. Good healing build. Okay, next, that would be me. My own build here. This is a very heavy burn spell build, which theoretically is sniping the backline, by the way. That's what the build does. We're gonna lose. I still am the only one that can beat myself. Let's go. Okay, the build I have given to the devs. What a powerful build. This is my first run I ever did, by the way. That build right there is my first run I've ever done ever in my whole life in this game. Not in this game, I guess not in the game in general, but in this new patch, the launch version. That was my first run ever in the launch version, and I just gave it them. I was like, this is my best one I did. Because they told me, you know, with the sponsorship I had, they told me, give us also a lineup where you go well, and I was like, this seems to be going well, and I just gave it to them, and it seems to be the best build yet. Let's go. Burn everybody. Oh, we lost all the team. But now the sun with the infinite burn and the spell casting and the spell casting. That's the thing, bro. And I still had the punch and I still had the guy on the back. Nice, you're gone. Sun is helping so much. That guy's gone. Next. Still unlosable. Still unlosable other than against my own self. Okay. They're pushing us back very heavily here. Is the other spell build up? Nope, you're done. The sun appears, then the music note strikes, and you're gone. And you're gone. Very nice. By the way, this here, the blazing stage, is very slow. I mean, it takes like 30 seconds to fire, and it's supposed to be a class item, and it takes you like 50,000 years to fire. Makes it a bit sad, at least in my book. This guy's gone. This guy's gone. Easy enough. This, by the way, helps so much, the flame cloak. Like, defensive stuff on your units is so important. And you know what's the most important between every single thing in this game? Walls, bro. If you have walls, you're not losing. Okay, let's fight against the super duper revive build. This guy is the second build I've never beaten. And he has rain. So, this guy is super duper heavy on revives. Let's see. Oh, it's raining already. Oh, he destroyed us already. Oh, he has the anti-sun. Oh, we're not beating this, man. He has the anti-sun character. Yeah, we're done. Okay, okay. This guy also has provided a very, very powerful build. But I have beaten this with another build. So, I still have not beaten my own note build. And let's see if we're gonna beat this guy. That guy was countering us completely, by the way. He had the sun gives you damage thing. So, whoop. And we win. Nice. Easy enough. So, only myself and the best... one of the most powerful character using the most powerful units in the game guy. This guy has literally the best power. And it's also round 16, so hats off to you, man. This is a really good run. I'm at 18 round. These two units are very strong in general. On entry, all allies gain 5 stacks of rage and can revive 1 time, so they are super duper tanky. And then he also has, on one of these two, have like 240. This guy has 500 health right here. And then he also has the Sun Knight, which says that every 1 second transfer 2 stacks of burn. Transfer 2 stacks of burn to this guy. And then he also gained... Yeah, I mean, this guy says... Wow. This guy says every 1 second convert 3 stacks of burn into rage. And then also every 1 second transfer 2 stacks of burn to him. So he literally gets all the burn stacks on himself. And then he says when the sun rises, gain 10 stacks of enlarge and become permanently immune to burn. Well, guess what? My sun makes this guy get his buff. If you see, at some point when the sun goes up, this guy becomes huge. Look at it. Look at him. Wait, wait, wait. And wait. Boom. He just became huge. He has 16 stacks of becoming huge. And obviously he's immune to burn. And he transfers all the burn from all his allies on himself. So I cannot even burn the other guys. So, yeah, we are completely countered here. But I can accept it. I have beaten this guy before with my yesterday's lineup, so be it. We beat every single dev. That's what I care about. That was the most busted. This is the most busted build I've ever done yet in this game. I really enjoyed it. The burn build. Tomorrow we're gonna see what we're gonna do. I'm still doing singular builds. I'm not at the point yet where I'm just playing and saying, okay, let's see what we're gonna get. I'm still trying to force builds. So yeah, if you want to see something specific, tell me about it. Comment down below. And as always, thanks for watching and see you guys around.